So yesterday, a young man died while trying to swim the two lengths of a swimming pool underwater. I can do one length, 25 yards, maybe a little bit more. And I did that in the last year, I think. So I think I've done so many things, putting my heart under stress. Recently was the job, was the Uber job, the stress of dealing with fucking idiots. Unbelievable stress. No, they're not giving you the right address, they're sending you nowhere near the house. What a job. Looks like I've been on too many times too quick. I was hoping to catch my love, my Jenny. She just started work at the hospital. I met a nurse the other night. She was the new girlfriend of a divorced dad. Always the best girlfriend, nurses and hairdressers. Ed, the last old con. So yesterday or the day before, I saw Jennifer Lawrence kissing Chris so-and-so, and very sexually. I got turned on, really. Because there was a rumour she was the split, or she calls the split of the marriage. But it wasn't like an acting kiss, it was like a real kiss. I'm very confused, Ed. I fucked up with that job. I lost the job because of my arrogance. So, and I was looking forward to a long career. Because I could have earned like fucking 300, 400,000 yen a month with that job. If I hadn't been such a fucking off. But the system, the system is just set against you. If you want to work hard, your system's set against you. And you don't get help from the fucking system, from the Uber people. The shops, they fucking keep you waiting. And you try to tell them, well, you're fucking keeping me waiting 5-10 minutes. I'm not getting paid for that time. It's not very often. They're fucking unbelievable, Ed. Fucking unbelievable. And then you send. This happened about 10 times. You get to the place, or you set off. They send you a new fucking address, which is not too bad. But usually that address doesn't go into the system, or they send you some. They'll send the address, then plus yoroshiku. Then you have to enter the address. Then you have to fucking delete all the other stuff apart from the address. And then the customers are fucking you about with the change. They don't give you any fucking tips. You had a dust with the old lady. You told her you were going to start Uber. What was that about? What's the age difference, Ed? That's how much I've earned yesterday and today. Fucking 4,000 yen. Just telling you, well, don't drive too fast then. You've been driving too fast, Ed. Just imagine if she was a backseat driver and she hit you around the head with a golf club. How do you do it? How do you do it? So that's how you get her not to talk to you. Oh, oh. I was on this morning as well. I went early where was it? I went early to one of the cafes. I had a burger, lots of bread. These last 2 days I've just been eating fucking non-stop. She's not bad. Not bad looking. This one, this waitress. What's the age difference, Ed? You back on the pipe? What, the heroin pipe? Be a more tosser could have signed. What was that? Just remember that was the old saying, wasn't it? Swinging the lead pipe or something. When someone used to be at the front of the ship and they were just tossing it off and swinging the pipe, to check for rocks or something like that, and then because they were like tossing it off, and then the ship ended up crashing. Thank you. Too slow, mine's too fast. It was like 90, 98. So I'll have to fucking get this weight. I've got to start. But doing that job for the last month, I was actually doing some physical walking and running. So maybe next week I'll start that. You'll have to start doing some exercise, Ed. Mind you, though, fuck it. Being in the desert is not the fucking best place to exercise, is it? You tell your doctor off. How much was that visit? Oh, that's not bad. Same as in Japan, I think. Without the, if you don't have if you don't have any insurance, that's what my. But now I've got insurance now, so I got blood pressure tablets and a visit for $15. Then I'm remembered I'm not supposed to be drinking beer because of the fucking blood pressure. But it's 200 yen. But you've got money and you don't know what to do with it. I've told you, fucking send it me. Oh, is that what you have? I don't want any operations with a fucking pacemaker. My karate friend, he's 71, as strong as a fucking ox, but he's taking like 7 tablets a day. Yeah, it makes you think about how many people have had like a, what's he saying, Nande? I can't word that, can you? What's he saying? Put it in the translator. I don't know, but he's taking all sorts, but he's just fucking fit as a bull. Fucking strong. Works figures like 6 days a week. Chopping wood up, making fires, feeding dogs, moving stuff, collecting stuff. 71. Because the Uber sacked me. What's that guy saying there? It sounds like Shinda Otoko no Nande. But I ask him, why am I not dead? Is that Bushoku? No. Well, I've got a bit of work, but it's just fucking tidying truck up. And you can sick with it. Mushoku, that's it. I am Putaro Santa. He says out of work. Why are you out of work? I am out of work because I wouldn't let the Japanese customers fuck me about. Maybe it means he's not going to die. He's immortal, maybe. It's funny that, because I was thinking about that last night. It's fucking boiling in here. Yeah, bad weather, hot weather. This morning in that other restaurant, you could fucking hear it when they kicked on the air conditioning. It's like something, a ship starting its fucking engines. Oh, well, I've made videos about the doctor and the dentist, you know, and them forcing you into maybe unnecessary treatment. like 20 years ago, they were trying to tell me that there was something wrong with my cardiogram or cardiograph. So no sex tonight, then, Ed. Well, that was my theory behind the doctors and dentists having a high suicide rate, because they regret charging their patients too much money. Yeah, of course, we're not all the same. No, with the, I suppose it depends on what you did with your life. If you're smoking continuously and things like that, it doesn't help. But I'm hoping that if I can get rid of this blood pressure or weight, I can live. I don't know why I want to. Yeah. Have you still got the right to work in Japan, Ed? Oh dear, that doesn't sound very. Well, maybe it's very painful, a sudden heart attack. But you got to come back within the year, they show, or your card runs out. Did you know that? Oh, well, there you go. You'll just have to hope for one of those, then, Ed. Uber. Well, Ed, I bought about how many tickets? About $100 of tickets today. It's Juokuen. As you know, that's an oku times 10. 100 million yen, or about $9 million. I've been thinking of going to India to learn Hindi. What I do, I'd learn languages and learn the guitar and piano. That's what I do. Maybe do like some immersion courses, have some fun in different countries, like French, Spanish, Hindi. So this guy that I did some work for, he phoned me up this morning thinking he got some work for me. And then he says he phoned me up because he wanted to see if I was Genki. And I thought, well, I was until you fucking doing it. I didn't have no work for me. What about, well, that could be good as well, I suppose. But I just don't like listening to the fucking twangs of those voices. But there's some nice young girls there, some beautiful girls in the Philippines. Of course. I got a message about a year ago, 2 years ago, and it's from a young Filipino goes, we can be friends, mister. A mate of mine, he was sending like 20,000 yen a month to support this girl. But she wanted to come to Japan and they didn't like that. He wanted her to stay in the Philippines. But I couldn't live there amongst the fucking expats in the Philippines. No way. Maybe Thailand too. Expats. Can you only be an expat if you're white, Ed? No, but I've been told you can live for £100 a month in the Philippines. But the other thing is the the Philippine women prefer Gaijin men because they're a lot kinder and more reliable than the Philippine man. This is what I've heard. But we'll see. This is why I might go to India. Be nice with a 25-year-old Indian girl. I'm sorry, Mr. Gary, I cannot be going with you. Apparently the visa for India is 20 quid. In the Philippines, yeah, for a month. Probably a similar amount in India. But the thing is, if you don't have a pension or anything, you can never leave Philippines because you can never raise enough money to get out of the country. Because if you live amongst the poor, they can't afford to pay anything for lessons, like Japan. '16 away. So my friend asked me to stand by for a wedding tomorrow, which I don't really like the idea because 1,200 a month where dollars, yen. Well, I've just looked at. Well, my English pension is about. If I take a lump sum, it's like £2,000 a month, a year. Sorry. You could reach English. I doubt it. Oh dear. £2,000, yeah, which is £40 a week, which is more than enough in the Philippines. But then I get my old age pension when I'm 65, so that's some more money. So if I can just make it until I'm 65. Like I said, if I'd have fucking had my head screwed on, I could still be doing this work. I could have made like fucking 4 days. I could make like $600 in 4 days, at least. Then another $600. I could make like between 1,000. I could make $1,000 a week easily. I royally fucked up. Just running out, Ed. Physically it wasn't, but mentally it was driving me fucking crazy. Yeah, without a doubt. The other thing is I got wiped out nearly 4 or 5 times on the bike, so I think I came to accept the fact that I might have been killed on the job. So maybe that's the only upside. I'm not going to get killed on the job. But still, my dream is to go on Britain's Got Talent. That's the dream. And then expose my brothers for the cunts they are. Yeah, I've got a lot fitter since I started doing that, without a doubt. I can run up the stairs at the station now without fucking killing myself. I can run with the bike along the road. I don't know. He was on yesterday, I think. But this is going to die out soon, Ed. So if I just disappear, you know what's happened. She hasn't seen me waving. I'm just going to see if she gives me an extra helping of wine. I'm going to get a glass of wine. Then I'm going to go home and have a sleep. And then 白ワインください。グラスの白ワイン。はい、お願いします。So, like I said, I need to fucking wash this, trim it a bit if I can. Might cost my mate is going to give me 5,000 yen to stand by, 15,000 extra if I actually do the wedding. which would be good. But like I say, I haven't done a wedding in a couple of years now, I think. Yeah, they're quite enjoyable actually. When you see, when you see the people crying in the front row, you've done a good job. Well, this is what I've thought of for quite a few years now. Do a gay wedding thing. Do a pope, not a gay wedding. Do a pope thing. Do weddings for gay people as a pope. Thank you. You're lovely. So, arigato. You can take that as well, love. Thanks. Oh, really?